Hello, Pisces. Welcome in or welcome back to Midnight Morning Readings. Thank you for viewing me today. I apologize for the lateness of the mid-month deeper dive into your 2024 messages. So we're going to go ahead and do June, which I do the mid-month, so it's the end of June into the first part of July. I've already pulled your overarching energy card for the year as well as your energy and message card for the month of June. And so this year has been a year of finding balance, whether it's work-life balance, it's family balance, it's, emotional health, physical health, general well-being, uh, financial balance, whatever it is. It's been a year of you trying to figure out where that balance is, how that balance plays into everything as you have been navigating through this year. So the clarifier they gave you is actually the Hanged Man. And so this really talks about how you have spent the first half of the year really looking at things from a different perspective. The Hanged Man gives us the indication, of looking at things from a different angle or upside down as a means of trying to get a different view or get a different perspective or something to that effect. So because of that, and looking at things through a different lens gives us the ability to determine what we truly need and what we really don't. And so you've been going through this year really trying to figure out what are some of the things that I can let go on, or what are some of the things I need to tighten up on as I want to continue to move forward and get these, hit some of these goals that I want. So the fact that you have, Spirit is recognizing that to the end of the first half of the year is, Spirit coming through and recognizing you, Pisces, and saying, hey, you have done a lot of hard work, right? Because you are to the point now to where you have found balance and you are starting to figure out what are the important things and what are some things that can go to the sidelines, right? Because the energy card they gave you for June is the financial constraints. And I feel that this, part of this, whether it was just financial stability, financial balance, or, work-life balance, or whatever it is, this has also been a reflective year of how the money is being spent, vice versa. If you're working all of the time, right, and you're making all of this money, but you're not actually enjoying the fruits of the labor, the bank account may be full, but, your life may not be full, or vice versa. So, or, overindulging in things the same way in reverse. So it's really sitting here just trying to figure out which side of the cupboard are you on? Are you, the one side of the cupboard has a door that's open with cobwebs and is empty, but the other side of the cupboard has the door that's closed. So for you, what is behind the other cupboard door? So where exactly are you at? And so they have given you the Three of Cups as well as the Lovers. So this is talking about how you are starting to recognize and you're celebrating the choices that you have made to this point. So it's one of those things of saying, you know what, I'm going to try and start balancing, because I'm upset because I don't ever seem like I have money. Well, I'm going out Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and then I go get my groceries on Sunday, and by Monday, I don't have enough money for gas. And trying to figure out exactly where that balance comes in and saying, instead of going out 3 nights, I'm going to go out one. And I'm going to pick out, I'm going to find a hobby, or I'm going to, engage instead of going out, maybe ask a couple of friends to come over and we stay in a night or something like that. So not only is it saving me money, but it's helping my friends save money too, just for an example. But at the end of the day, you are starting to recognize that the choices that you are making are having a direct impact on some of those things that you might have been missing out on, or some of those things that you've been working on trying to fix. So you are starting to see those changes that are coming in, and the fact that you really don't miss, right? That what you thought was going to be not necessarily a financial constraint, but an abundance constraint. Abundance can come in so many different forms, right? And so maybe you thought that it was going to restrict you, but in reality, Spirit is saying, no, it has actually given you choices, positive choices. And you're actually seeing the positive side coming through as a result of that. Because the message they gave you is the flowers. And this was talking about being generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. And those are some of the things that you're starting to see with these changes and this balance that you are feeling as you are closing out the first half of the year and going into the second half. You're starting to even out that balance and starting to realize that maybe the absence of something that you thought was really going to confine you really has not confined you as much as you thought it would, because you're finding abundance in other ways. So for the message, the clarifiers, they have given you the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, Pisces. There's a lot of pentacles that are showing up here in your message card, okay? These are all powerful, and these are all direct results of the choices that you are making that are up here, So you're being presented with choices. You're being presented with options that are being in front of you, and you are seeing not only the movement forward, but you're seeing the abundance coming in or stabilizing, right? And remember, abundance is more than just financial abundance. It's emotional abundance, it's spiritual abundance, it's um friends and family, and it's all the other types of things that we consider to be abundant or in wealth, right? It doesn't necessarily mean how big our checkbook is, right? So you're starting to not only see that, but you're recognizing that those choices are having a direct impact on the abundance and the positivity that's coming into your life. So the work that you have been doing, good job. Give yourself a pat on the back, because it's working, and Spirit is here saying, yes, we see it. We recognize it. And it wasn't as difficult or as hard, or for some of you it may have been harder, but you're starting to see that it wasn't it was well worth the journey that you have been on thus far. Okay? All right, very encouraging, Pisces. You definitely are finding that balance in your life. So let's go ahead and get a message card from Spirit for this reading. And so the card that they gave you is the Fates. And this is just recognizing, of everything, because you can see the stars coming down, and you can see, the fairy being wrapped up in all of this bright light. And so it's just saying that, that you are on the path that you're meant to be on. And you're seeing the result of the choices that you have made, and the choices that you're going to be making are coming in tenfold for you. That is your deeper dive into your July, or into your June message. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped. Please hit that like, subscribe, share button on your way out, and you will see July's reading coming out very shortly after this one. So stay tuned for that one, and we'll see you back here next time, Pisces. Take care.